I mean, they also make the most decadent large cars too. They can do everything. Yeah.
I just like their fashion because it's so loud.
Decadent. That's true though. That's a good way to explain it. Yeah.
I heard they all live in apartments but have the best clothes.
All right, so in Italy, there has been a court ruling that found a school janitor not guilty of groping a student because the act only lasted less than 10 seconds, which has now sparked outrage.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Like, remember that one kid who, like, that teenage dude that was like, or maybe he wasn't a teen, but he was in college, and he was like accused of f***ing this girl behind a dumpster. And then the defense was like, oh, it was only like 10 minutes of pleasure.
What?
He shouldn't be prosecuted. Like, that was their defense.
What the fuck? And that worked, right?
It kind of did, yeah. Which is sad to say.
He's not even in jail.
So the context of this one, in her testimony, the then 17-year-old girl said that the act happened back in April of 2022. She was climbing the staircase at the school with a friend. She testified that she pulled up her trousers and then felt a hand tucked inside them under her briefs, touching her buttocks.
What the fuck?
And then in Italian, I'm sure the janitor said, "Love, you know I was joking," according to the teenager's testimony.
I was just joking.
Wait, but he's a grown ass man.
You said he's Italian?
Wow.
Yeah, this was in Italy.
Oh, I thought you said India.
Italy.
One of the clients of the gym.
We were talking about the Maharaja Mac.
One of the clients of the gym. She's very Italian. She's like, she lives there and shit, you know. But
Yeah.
she lives out here for work.
She makes pasta from scratch.
Kinda like she's like, and I always hit her with all the stereotypes, and she's like, "Yep, very true, very true."
Just to get you to shut up.
No, she was telling us, she was like, Italian dudes are like a different breed.
They're horny.
Yeah, like they're super horny all
Oh,
the time.
the aggressive. Like,
Yeah, like they're hella aggressive, and they're kind of like, "Yo, dude, bro, chill."
I just joking.
Yeah, I just joking.
In Italy?
Yeah, just like apparently that's just the culture.
Like a
'cause
Mexican construction worker?
probably worse.
Oh.
That's what I said. I said like a Mexican construction worker, and she said probably worse.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
she said.
I don't know any Italians that aren't American Italian.
Yeah.
I want to go to Italy.
Bro, she drives a Fiat, bro.
That's very Italian.
she's devoted.
I was like, "Why'd you pick the Fiat?" She goes, "It's Italian," and I go, "Okay."
Does she talk like this?
does, bro.
Does she drink coffee for breakfast?
That I don't know. That I don't know. What else you got though? I can answer that.
I'm Italian too.
Did the judgment say that, hey, it's okay because it was only 10 seconds?
So the judges accepted the defense's argument that the act was meant to be a clumsy joke without, that type of
10 seconds is long.
Wait, so if you can bust a nut in under
Stand up,
10
dude.
seconds, you could technically RAPE someone and be like, that was just a joke.
Yeah, stand up.
Well, this is, I love this because this is actually what's going viral on TikTok and Instagram in Italy right now.
Oh, you gotta hold it, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a lot of affection.
Dude, 3 seconds in, I'm like, this is too long.
Grope around a little bit. You still got half the, yeah.
That's a long one.
Whoa, that's a long one.
That's the viral content right now.
1 second is already too long.
Yeah, they're like filming themselves, like groping themselves for 10 seconds.
With a timer to show like this is a fucking long time. Like this is an act that can like really jar somebody's experience or change.
Because even 1 second, 1 second in an inappropriate place is no bueno.
Dude, you can't even insinuate that you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
You can't even go, here you come. Can't even do that.
Only with like if
Yeah.
they're really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then what about an adult touching a minor?
Yeah, bro.
Even for a second.
Yeah, they're focusing on the wrong thing.
Is there?
He's like, oh, he's wearing Skechers? Perfectly fine.
That janitor's pretty cool.
It's probably because the judges do it.
Oh, because the judges, they would have to be guilty.
Right.
They're like, less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's me, Mario.
I think there's something to also the way, and again, I'm not trying to put a blanket statement on Italians or anything, but you're bringing up that story with your Italian homegirl that's at the gym, where it's like if culturally
Everyone's horny.
these guys are already like that, then it's like same thing in like the judges seat. It's kind of like, oh, that's part of the culture. Yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe they.
We're all horny.
Don't they thinking about it like in their kid's point of view? Like, man, if someone touched my kid, I'm gonna fucking break their hands.
I don't think they're thinking that way.
They probably do it to their kids. It's only 10 seconds.
Under the 10 seconds, it's okay. It's not bad.
Well, I was talking to our homie.
We're just Italian. You touch me, I touch you.
Oh, okay, very nice. when we were talking to our Italian homie, and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, me and my wife are gonna try to we want to go to Italy, and she goes, be careful, they're gonna try to fuck your wife. That's what she kept saying. Shit. That's the first thing she said to me, and that's why we started laughing, and we were like, oh my, I was like, so you're telling me all these dudes are trying to fuck my wife? And they go, yeah. If they see that you have a ring, they might be more respectful, but if you're walking around with your girlfriend, they're gonna spit game.
Yeah, right. Till they see your ears.
And then I'll fuck them. Did you say that? Just be like, I hope they're ready, because I love Italian men.
I love Italian men. I think
I
they're
didn't
the
get
most
those
handsome.
vibes at all.
Really?
Yeah, we were in Venice and then Rome and Florence.
Maybe it's because they're looking at Gio and they're like, she's gonna whoop my ass.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gio's big.
Yeah.
And Italian guys are short.
Are they short?
That's what I heard. That's why they made Fiat. Look how short that thing is. If you ride a Ducati, which is Italian, this is a shorter bike too.
That's why Asians always like Ducatis, because it fits better.
Well, also, their cars are also really small because they got limited parking space, no?
Well, because it's shorter people, yeah.
You're right.
I mean, they also make the most decadent large cars too. They can do everything. Yeah.
I just like their fashion because it's so loud.
Decadent. That's true though. That's a good way to explain it. Yeah.
I heard they all live in shitty apartments but have the best clothes.
You know, I didn't get that vibe either when I was in Italy. I didn't get the vibe
That everybody wanted to have sex with you?
I had more of like hustlers on tourism. You know, like like take a picture like those shady dudes.
They're probably not Italian though. They're like gypsies.
Yeah. More than the. Let me check out your girl and grope your girl.
I think that's the thing. It's like depending on who you run into. Like, because when we were there, we had in our tour group, we had a lot of women, and all the Italian people were just nice to them, but they weren't like aggressively trying to hook up with them.
Maybe they were just that smooth. Every single time you turned your head, it's like.
If anything, the American people on our tour group were doing that to the girls there. Like, it was more like that direction. But I think it also gets misrepresented a lot. Where like there was like videos of like these Arab guys in London that were like hitting on this Thai girl, and then the result of that was like, yeah, British people are fucked up, they're so racist. But it's like, dude, those guys are fucking immigrants to Britain. Like, you can't put the blanket on the country they're in. You know, but if you run into like just certain types in certain countries, you know, it's like if you ran into me here and I pissed you off, you're not gonna get mad at America.
I'm gonna hate Filipino.
Oh, you look super American right now. Like, look at you, dude.
Yeah.
You look like Marty McFly.
That's true.
What at Indian guys?
What if your Italian friend is just witnessing American Italians from Boston hitting on girls all day? She goes, these fucking Italians.
But I'll say this: she lives in Italy. Like, she lives in Italy.
So maybe it's not the tourist spots. Maybe the tourist spots are more
It's like the local spots.
Yeah, the local spots maybe are the.
That probably is what it is.
Yeah, or you just have to be a local. Because if you're a tourist, they probably won't even bother. But because you're Italian and it's a culture thing, that's why they go 10 seconds.
I think if the judge is fucking winking to the dude, then yeah, that's the
That's
10-second
wild,
precedent
dude.
is wild.
Bro, 10 seconds is nuts.
It's crazy to think that a lawyer in the future can cite this case and go like, Your Honor, I'm pleading the 10-second rule.
But the the guy who created the 10-second rule, in his mind, he's like, I fucking did it again. I nailed it. I figured it out.
He created the 5-second rule for food too. Who's that guy?
Maybe it only works Italian to Italian.
Yeah.
You can't be a tourist.
Probably not.
Can't be a tourist.
And does the timer stop when you let
sounds so
go?
bummed.
Like, can I go like this? Oh, it's one. Oh, that's one.
Oh, like it resets?
Yeah.
No, it has to be all in one.
It has to be all one. So that can technically go like this.
No.
And this is all 1 second.
I don't know. Try it. See how it is.
No, you gotta walk away for at least 1 second too. Yeah.
Try it for real. Try it for real on Nick, and let's see what the limit is here in America. Let us know when you get uncomfortable.
I can't grow up with jiu-jitsu's taking.
Let us know when it gets uncomfortable.
It's already getting uncomfortable.
No.
One time it was when this guy was holding my arms and you were holding my arm and you guys were trying to touch my penis.
Try it.
No, I don't like this.
You like that?
The guy walking.
Come on, Nick. Jiu-jitsu, bro.
I like the walk. Hey, get out of here. I got distracted with the walking, but I'm not gonna allow it.
Dude, 10 seconds is fucking wild.
That's a long fucking time. Even once, even just citing time is crazy.
Yeah, that as a reason to
Quantum molestation.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're free to go because it was under 10 seconds. That's a crazy rule.
That's crazy.
It's like, what? He just kissed you for a second.
And it's a janitor, so like, there's no conduct there.
What's wild to me is it's longer than the 3-second rule of when you have food on the ground.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 5-second rule.
Depending on what country you're in.
I thought it depends on the condition of the floor.
Yeah, that's also true.
Or the hunger you feel.
I wonder what other rules, like, can you stick your head in a girl's locker room for 10 seconds? Like, everything is time-based.
Oh man,
I just borrowed it for 2 minutes.
The judge is like, that's
There's really good precedent that's being developed here.
this is crazy. They gotta like reverse that. Is there like in Italy? Is there like a higher court you can like appeal that?
Like a Supreme Court.
Like the Vatican.
I feel like, yeah, it's
We all know
the-
how that goes.
Yeah, everything applies over there.
They're like 10-second rule. We don't have that.
We're gonna extend it to 50 seconds.
That's too short.
No, but that only works on same sex, because if it's the Vatican,
Oh,
if it's straight, then it's
Disgusting.
it's wrong. It's a sin.
Yeah. Needs to be a little.
They're like, you touched a girl.
Punish the girl. You're going to hell.